Hello and welcome to the Clashing of Steel. So today I'm doing a review on the map called Marathon. This map starts from the low tiers, tier 1s, and usually is set to last around tier 7. Although you can still match up in this map with tier 8s, 9s and occasionally even with tier 10s. So as usual, the first most important thing are the Watchtowers. Both teams have them and they show once again what's going around your area of the map, or your side of it. The Watchtower shows small glimpses of the forest area down south by the sea, and few glimpses of the high hill as well, up to the north. Usually there's someone defending the Watchtower, either archers, melee infantry, or perhaps even catapults. It gives decent view range towards the middle of the map as well. The middle that is highly opened area. Usually these watchtowers don't show anything new. They may spot the first units that may try to scout or someone who may try to flank. But other than that, most spotting will be done by all the units that are going offensive. Although they can still be important when you are defending with your team near your own base. But then again, these watchtowers can be excellent offensive tools. They can scout your opponent's base. If you take control of their watchtower, you will see what is happening near around their base, or at least in front of it. With that vision, you can destroy any defensive ambush in the forest or the swamp area, and even if you don't find any opponents there, they will be forced into tight areas behind their base or near their base. Okay, enough about the towers. This map has 4 main areas. Or perhaps better said, 4 areas where conflicts are bound to happen, where team of players usually move. First, and the most regular area being the forest down by the south, near the sea, and also the beach, of course. Second area being the highly open ground in the middle, practically between 2 watchtowers or perhaps even 2 bases. Third area being the highly hilly terrain, and the fourth area being the northern forest. Usually the northern forest area is ignored by many players. Although it can be excellent to try and sneak behind your opponent's lines or just to surprise your opponents with a flanking maneuver, it can be excellent for light cavalry and barbarian units. Light cavalry trying to sneak through, harass them or just scout, and barbarians overall in the forest. The northern forest is actually pretty big and you can hide yourself there if anything should happen. Or if you want to make an ambush or mess with the opponents. So the hilly area is where the archers or slingers can shine. This map can be excellent for slingers because it has a lot of open ground. Also the light artillery. Also, while being on the highest ground of the hill area, archers or other ranged units can hide themselves in the forest. And if they have someone to scout, they can just kill those opponents while being out of sight and out of the harm's way. The hill area can be excellent for melee infantry as well. There are a lot of bottleneck areas there, and those choke points can be used to defend yourself or your team. The hill area above the opponent's watchtower can also be an excellent place to shoot down from. But in that situation, you still got to remember that the opponents will be seeing you as well. So the middle open area is where there is the most maneuverability. Infantries are usually fighting there, and some infantries or cavalries can just rush around their opponents and flank them from the rear. For slingers and artilleries, units in the middle open area are usually the easiest targets. And so the forest area by the sea. It is rather thin and long and almost from one base to another. It can be an excellent area to hide your units in, but the problem is that area may be hard to scout without any cavalry. Archers can hide there as well, and it does have a few higher up areas. Many cavalries have tried to scout or sneak through from the beach side. Some may be successful, some may suffer the consequences, and so. So there were actually 2 main areas left. Those are the areas around the base. One being the cliff area right next to the base, and the other one being the small swamp area. Cliff areas are also where sometimes catapults and other ranged units hide. It can be excellent to shoot into your base or just to harass opponents when you're playing defensively. Also, there are bottlenecks that can pay off rather well. Swamp area for the eastern team can be rendered useless if the Watchtower is taken, while for the team on the west side of the map, the Watchtower just shows few glimpses of the nearest swamp area. So this was it about Marathon. This map has a lot of different terrain. Southern side of the map is highly open, and the north has a lot of bottlenecks and a thick forest. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.